Thank you very much for also being open and frank and very helpful. Got us off to the right start. Others. Got a bunch of elected officials in the room. I'm really shocked that you don't have something to say. Yes, sir.
I'll start.
Please identify yourself.
Yes, David Hub, Mayor of North Canton. First off, I think the presentation here was excellent, and I think that to me it's when you drive by there now during the second phase and you see the plywood in the windows, and we have $30 million of EB5 money that was supposed to go into that facility, and it's not in there. And people ask me, where'd that money go? Oh, it went up to Goodyear, we think. Oh, it went to the Hall of Fame project, we think. That's the ugly part. I think that everybody agrees that we got challenges and we can overcome them. But the ugly part is when there's a lack of accountability and transparency. And that's what causes the whispers. And that's why I appreciate Commissioner Creighton saying, let's not whisper about it, but that's really what the concern is. So then I've got to go back, after I talk to various elected officials, and then I got to go back and answer to the residents. Mayor, is that EB5 money in the Hall of Fame Stadium? Who's paying for the Hall of Fame Stadium? Is there going to be a sales tax? Is it going to go to pay for the stadium? What am I supposed to say? Who do I ask? Who do I ask where the money's going to? Who do I ask whether we're going to have a sales tax? Who do I ask if we have a sales tax? When is it going to be imposed? I know that's not going to happen. Are the commissioners going to put it on the ballot? Is it going to be a TIF? How are we going to pay for it? So I think that those are the questions, and really what we want is answers so we can go back and tell our residents. I think there's two separate issues. One is the strengthening Stark County and how we fund that, and the other is what role does the Hall of Fame Stadium? It's a beautiful stadium. It's beautiful. What concerns me though is $150 million. Who has paid for it? Who's paid for this stadium? Who's going to pay for it? And I don't have an answer. If somebody else does here, I'd like to know. So I don't want to end on a negative note. I think that let's set the Hall of Fame Stadium aside, but then I'd really like to work towards focusing on strengthening Stark County, because I think that's real important. And I think we can find a way, Ray, as you had mentioned, about bringing people together. I think that when people see that the money that they're going to be putting in, I'm assuming it would be a sales tax, that it would be appropriately dispersed, that would bring a return back to the communities, I think people would work with that. But I think that if there's an impression that money's going to be raised to go specifically towards one project, being the Hall of Fame, I think that would be a problem, at least on my end. So I figured I'd just bring it up, and because I think that that's what is on the mind of everybody here. Certainly is on my mind. And so if anybody can give me an answer.